We're gonna take a bathroom break.
A back of the break.
There's no backroom break. What's a backroom break? That makes me feel uncomfortable.
Backroom break.
I don't know what that means.
That sounds like something that belongs on OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's some OnlyFans shit. There ain't no backroom break.
Oh yeah, whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and welcome to the Level 857 Video Game Podcast. Today is Sunday. That's right, Sunday, the 21st. And I'm LG857.
The 23rd Stallion.
Stikz. And your boy Big Chuck, what up?
And here we have the coolest gaming couple on YouTube, Scott and Jen, the Retro Rival!
That was good.
Yeah,
that was
good.
good.
That was not bad.
Good, yeah, that was awesome.
Coming to a theater near you now.
Good intros must run in the family. I
Big
respect
box movie and everything. That's awesome.
Welcome aboard, guys.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then you
Is there a
spill your
penalty
beer.
for spilling?
Oh, you guys need to have a penalty for spilling drinks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
on the fingers. Hold up.
That's it.
No napkins, no nothing. I'm prepared.
Gotta do a shot now.
Oh, hey.
Oh, geez, yeah.
I just said that.
Hey.
Because
I'm
you
already
spill your
drinking
beer.
vodka.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So let's, do whiskey so we can mix that up for you.
No,
Just dump it. Just dump it in there. Just mix it. Mix it.
No, tequila.
Just mix it
Tequila.
together.
Yeah. If we're gonna do shots.
Oh,
Ooh, someone just had a flashback right there.
We had that last night.
yeah.
man. We had that
Oh,
last
yeah.
night.
We've done a video with tequila shots.
Oh.
I won, but everybody lost.
Well, the whole thing was a friend of ours. They have like a rivalry going. Who's better at hot shots golf? Like anybody cares, really. So I came up with okay. Well, you guys are gonna have a competition.
Okay.
We'll play 9 holes of golf. The
because
loser,
each team would kill someone.
the loser will take a shot of tequila. So.
Do you know?
We went right down to the 9.
That sounds like
And,
a win-win situation.
Do you know what? We used to have a foosball table, and remember we did
Drunken
drunken foosball.
And it was only played once and never again.
Oh,
That was. I still have pictures on my computer from that day.
I
that
fell
was
asleep on your couch, and
that
I don't
was a
even remember how I
disaster.
got there.
That was a disaster.
You just woke up like recently.
Oh man,
we should have done it with beer. We did it with
with
liquor.
shots.
Yeah,
Oh
no.
man.
Terrible idea.
Oh.
oh, yeah, that's rough.
That's
Shots.
rough.
So, you tell us about yourselves and how your channel got started. We'd all like to know. When did you guys start playing games?
Oh, you want to go?
Yeah, you go ahead.
All right. Originally, the idea for our channel was supposed to be me and my son. And Retro Rivals was supposed to be like I took games from when I was his age.
Yeah.
And I put them against games that he loves now in this generation. And he would play my stuff. I would play his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But, as most typical
Preteens.
preteens, he didn't have much of an attention span. And that only lasted a few episodes. And then I got my wife to
Yeah, and I was
join.
like, no, I'm your behind the camera person. I'll edit your videos. I know how to use all the tech. I got the cameras. We're good. I'm not getting in front of the camera. Now it's arguably my channel.
Yeah, it's channel, 100%. Absolutely. You know what? There's a running joke here, like, on this,
Fucking hate this
because
show.
we say this joke every time, because I'll have Dennis here. We'll be talking, and she'll be like, why am I even here? And he'll say something like, just put your face on the thumbnail. People will watch.
And you know what? I've had people ask, like, do you find you guys get more views when your face is on the thumbnail? And I'm like, shut up.
Because we were talking about
That was
I'm
my
like,
question.
Nobody, you know how many middle-aged guys are out there with YouTube channels trying to,
Yes.
play video games.
Yes.
Nobody gives a shit. You can count on one hand how many women are doing it. And
No, it's true.
we looked at the analytics there.
Yes.
And our demographics is 99% men
Yeah.
my age.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They're not looking at me. in the chat, people don't even get my name right half the time. That's true.
Look, yeah, good call, George. Who the fuck is George?
Who's that?
Who's George? I'm Scott.
Scott's like that. Now why am I here?
Really? Why am I here? Yeah.
Abuse.
I think when people when I run into people, in person, they always mention our game room. So we're kind of known for our game room. And I think we're kind of known for our like a podcast style, get to know gamer.
The banter.
I like that.
Like,
Yeah, our banter back and
that's
forth.
us on like a daily basis. Like if you hung out with us, we're the exact same on camera that we are off camera.
That's like us.
Yeah.
That's us.
Like,
That's us. Yep.
I don't know if you guys went through those kind of a growing pain of like when you're first on camera, you're stiff and reserved.
Yes.
And, you know, it took like, I don't know, 50 shows or something before I really started to loosen up a little bit. And
Yeah.
show a little bit of
Just be yourself.
personality.
Yeah.
We've been doing this for a while, so I remember like when we first started.
Oh,
I mean,
dude.
we probably
First
were,
started. I mean, it was.
we still knew what we were like. We were still the same. Basically.
Yeah, but we were still kind of just like a bit robotic. I
we
would
were
say.
we were transitioning.
I know I was.
I mean, like, are you talking about from our older
I think-
YouTube?
Yeah.
Like, probably yes, from our
I think
old
everybody
YouTube.
wanted to be Metal Jesus at first. Right?
Well, we came from a video game. We went from a music,
Music.
channel to a
Yeah.
video game
Oh.
channel, and
nice.
that transition was kind of it was a weird transition because it was like
Yeah, we would have the video game podcast on one week, and the next week we
Right.
do music.
right.
And like when we were doing introductions, our names, some of our names are a little different than our rap names.
Oh, it's
so
confusing.
sometimes
It was
we'd
confusing.
fuck up our
man.
names. We're
Yeah.
like, oh wait, that's my rap name.
Yeah, yeah. that's-
Wait, what
that's the
day
wrong
is this?
channel. What the fuck?
Whoops. Oh
Yeah.
shit. All right.
Like that was last week. Damn it.
Mario dropped a new album. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
A new game. A new game. Like,
Jay-Z enters the Mushroom Kingdom.
The mushroom mixtape.
the mushroom.
Yeah.
But I guess our early days of making videos on the music channels, where you'll see like growing pains of what we were doing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because when we got to the podcast and stuff, we were already like,
Well versed in it.
yeah, we were well versed in our faces
You
and
gotta be
sound.
willing to push through that, and I
Yeah.
think that's where channels fail because
Yeah.
they just don't know how to punch through to get to where they really need to go,
Yeah.
or when they feel comfortable.
So yeah, sometimes people just don't ever get to
Because
that point where you're comfortable.
that first
on camera.
video, you're like, do I fucking sound like
It's-
that?
yeah, when I remember watching some of the first videos, you know, and I was like, Jesus, I'm fat. What the fuck? you know.
Yeah.
Or you get to see all the stupid words that you say, or
Yep.
you
Like,
can't
do I
pronounce
really
things
say
right,
exactly that
Yeah.
much? Yes,
Oh, yeah.
you say it exactly that much.
Well, it's funny because like the eye opening thing is when you get we had somebody that was a fan of the show that used to always like quote things that we would say, and like we don't remember anything that we said on any of our
Yeah.
podcasts.
I don't remember
Beer.
what I did
But
last
they're like,
Tuesday. I
yeah,
don't even-
at this such and such time, at this time, like you said this and this and this. Did you
At
really?
12:32,
Yeah,
and
like-
this video that you
like-
did a year ago, you
Yeah.
said that this is
like
that.
time stamped, like, and then we were asking like specific questions about what we were like. I'm like, I don't freaking remember
It's like, listen, my
what I had
man,
for breakfast.
I was
like yesterday.
I drink during every podcast.
Yeah.
So you want me to remember anything I spoke about a year ago? I
Yeah,
can't
man.
tell you what I did on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm like, that sounds about right.
No, that's like Sheldon level shit,
yeah, you can't do that.
right?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Can't rock with that shit.
I mean, I just watched the. Speaking of which, I just checked like an old review I did of a controller, and I was like,
I can't watch them.
oh my gosh, this
It's tough to watch those
review.
old videos.
I cannot do a game review because I can't script it. I'm just too stupid there to script anything.
I'm not a-
right?
I am not a script guy whatsoever. I can't do it.
But
Can't do it.
she's done.
I love scripting.
Yeah, she did one here for
Alice
Alice Madness
Returns.
Returns. Just maybe a month and a half
month and
ago.
a half ago, yeah.
It's if you guys haven't seen it, like I'm proud of the production value that she put into this video. It's awesome. There's a lot of green screen in there.
That's dope.
Nice.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
I was like, I really wanted it to catch the attention of like the creators of the game, and I go on their YouTube channel sometimes when they're live streaming, and I'm like, just watch the
And they don't
goddamn
give up.
video. So, 200,000 subscribers. I'm just like
Yeah,
small
like,
fish.
who are you?
You
Yeah,
never know. You
yeah.
never know who sees your stuff.
That's-
You
that is
never
true.
know, dude.
Well-
you
That's
never know.
true.
Our funny story that we had was what was it 2 years ago?
We were at like 500, less than 500
We were
subscribers.
we were less than 500 subscribers at
Yeah.
the time, and we were doing a podcast news, and one of the
Yeah.
segments was about the Intellivision Amico.
Yeah.
and all of us gave our opinion, and we basically were just, we all had our concerns, obviously, but we all said, we hope that everybody who was talking about this thing was talking negative about it. And it's like, this is just an idea that's just been brought out. It's just been put out there,
but not knowing who would hear it.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, we're small. No one's going to hear it.
I'm just like, I just hope that it's not like the mobile market where it's like it's oversaturated and, and wouldn't you know, Tommy Tallarico, the CEO
of the Television, he left a giant comment.
He left an insane comment, like a 3-4 paragraph comment, and that's where our channel.
I'm not even gonna to be honest. I was sleeping, right? I remember it was 4 in the morning, and my phone went off, and when you check your phone that late, you think it's probably you're dreaming of some shit. Especially if you look at all right, YouTube. Tommy Tallarico commented. I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Like, this is a fake ass Tommy.
And I'm like, yeah,
this is somebody trolling.
And I read it. It was so detailed.
That's a fake P. Diddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Never gonna hear the end of that, huh?
It's Johnny Tallarico, not Tommy. Johnny Tallarico. And I was like, all right, usually when this happens, I gotta turn the light on in my room and get off my bed and walk around. Let me walk around
to wake up a little bit.
Let me look at it again. And
Put
I said,
some water in your face.
And then I text Stikz. I said, Tommy Tallarico does love fucking comment. You need to check this shit out. And he's
I was like, I'm reading it.
And
I
then
seen it.
he's reading it. I hear Jay come from downstairs. Dum, 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 dum. I was like, well, I'm not going back to sleep. So we need to talk about this and at the end of the message, he's like, yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I could be on your podcast to talk about it. I said,
and then I got up.
You want to be on a podcast? You want to be on a podcast? Get the fuck out of here.
I get up for
Why?
work. At the time, I used to get up for work at 5 a.m. So I get downstairs and I see these two guys.
Oh, you were wide awake.
In the living room
wired.
talking, and I'm like,
Wired.
What the hell? What the hell's going on? And you guys
Like, and
told
he
me,
just followed us on Twitter. Oh my gosh.
and I'm just like,
This is actually him.
mind blown. Like, what? What?
That's awesome.
We couldn't wake up anybody,
Yeah.
so we were just sitting
Yeah.
there like,
Yeah.
we gotta wait until like 8 at least
So
in
somebody
the
wakes
morning.
up.
Yeah, we were bugging
But
out.
that,
No, it
that
was-
kicked off our actual process
Yes.
of what we do now. Like,
Yeah.
this type of podcast.
Yeah,
That interview really got the ball rolling for us.
That was
Yeah.
a 4-hour interview.
that was
Yeah.
a 4-hour interview.
Holy shit.
Held him
That's
hostage.
awesome.
Yes.
Hostage. He just
Well,
had
he
to
held
say
us
something.
hostage because he's a talker.
That dude's a talker.
He's a talker, man. Holy crap!
That was a pretty in-depth
And we
interview.
were like, oh, so whatever, man. We're just
He's a
happy
good-
to have you here.
He's a good guy, man.
Awesome guy.
He's a great
He's-
guy.
Oh,
He's
that's awesome.
totally down to earth, man.
He's actually going to be on March 31st.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Exclusive
nice.
news.
Cool.
Yes.
He'll be back on the
That's
show.
our guest.
So awesome.
No, but that I can. Yeah. It is growing pains though. It's like going through the.
Well, when we actually
Yeah.
got the thing, we recorded it. We were live streaming it. We didn't have sound, but he did.
Oh yes.
On Twitch, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yes. That's right.
We were on
Oh,
Twitch.
God.
We recorded
God.
it. We recorded it here because
Yes.
obviously we record everything here,
Yes.
and then we put it up afterwards without stuff. But live, you couldn't hear us.
Just
Luckily, he did most of the talking.
And we still had people watching.
Oh, they were watching.
They were still watching.
People
There
were
was like 15
watching. I'm
to
like,
20 people in the chat.
and us silent.
Yeah.
We're just like.
And that's why we do the sound check.
That's the
Again.
growing pains.
And ever since then, yeah.
ever since then.
That's the growing pains right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell
But
yeah.
there was another thing that we did, and we talked about it briefly last night. But one thing I'll never do again, never do this again, which was our 500 subscriber milestone.
Oh, the hot sauce challenge.
Oh God,
Oh.
No, that was 500.
That was
yes,
500.
it was 500. Yes, it was
Another
500.
We didn't do shit for the 1,000. Hell no.
No. We made
Hell no.
We made a
We
compilation video for the 1,000
We celebrated, but we
subscribers,
didn't do no
But
hot
for
sauce
500,
challenge.
I don't know whose idea it was, but
I think.
Hey, chat. You guys want to see us doing another hot
no,
sauce
man.
challenge?
I will never do that again.
No.
Do you guys want to see Retro Rivals do a hot sauce?
Listen.
challenge?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't
Oh
know
my-
that Scott can get redder. Like, I don't know that there's another color of red.
Dude,
that exists.
that had to be the worst.
No, that sucks.
Like I was like, oh, we fucked up.
Yeah.
As soon as we did it, I was like, oh, we fucked up.
I'm like, we're
When
doing
did
this for
you
the best.
realize you fucked up? Like, before,
Before, after, or
during, or
crying.
after?
Oh, the whole way. The whole way. Oh,
At a-
actually,
at
the
a-
first.
At
the
a
first,
million,
I'm like,
at a
oh,
million
God.
subscribers, you'll think about it again. If you really want to see us do it, at a
There you
million
go.
subscribers.
A million
there you
subs?
go.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Yeah.
But I mean, how long did it take for you to get past your growing pains then?
I think we're still have some growing
Some,
pains,
I
right? You always
think it
have some you
depends
want
on-
to improve all the time.
it depends on if we explore new things. Like
Yeah.
if we decide to do something new, you're like, okay, we're not quite good at this yet.
Yep.
I still feel like we have, if we're gaming and streaming,
I'm
that's
not,
our biggest
I'm
growing
not
pain.
good at that because I get so focused on my game that I
Yes,
can't
yes.
interact with the chat. So I'd have to have somebody there. And even then, she can ask me stuff, and I don't even hear it.
yeah.
Like, what the hell?
That's why most streamers can't play.
I can understand that because I go through that with Tetris Tuesday.
Depends
I'm
on the
very
game.
big on Tetris, so
Yeah.
I'm like I get focused on the, and that's a game you can't
Well, when
look
you
away
lose,
for like.
you need to start.
Well, yeah, no. I have to get it's. I'm training, man.
When
It's
there's
like, it's a
yeah,
learning thing,
anytime
man.
there's breaks,
Yeah,
that's when you jump into the chat.
I'm
be like,
still
yo.
I'm still getting the hang of it, man. It's not easy talk. First of all,
It doesn't.
I finally got used to talking while playing. Like that was something that was like the biggest
That's
hurdle.
hard.
Is
I'm
talking
not
while
there
playing.
yet.
It's like playing an instrument and singing at the
Yes.
same time.
Yeah,
You're like,
yeah,
ah,
it is.
Yep.
That's
That's exactly.
One thing that
very
I got into is when I'm playing Tetris and I'm talking, I'm actually talking about what I'm doing, and then I'm like,
That's a smart.
I'm like,
yeah.
all right, yeah, I'm gonna do
That's-
this
yeah,
move
that's
here, and this is why I'm doing it. So it's like I'm basically just reiterating what's going in my brain, basically, like letting the audience know
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. So
Like your inner dialogue
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
inside.
And
Yeah.
that's how it starts. So it's and then after that, it's like okay, I can ask something else, whatever. But you get to a point though where it's like you get in the zone.
Yeah.
It's weird because you get in the
And you
zone
go-
and
you
then
go
you're just
robot
like
mode. You go in
it's like
robot
in the
mode.
autopilot. And then sometimes I'm looking at the chat sometimes. And I'm focused, but I'm like, and I'm just playing the game by itself. It's like, it's weird, man. It's like autopilot. I'm
Yeah.
like, how the hell did I just do that? What the hell? I haven't died yet? Holy shit.
It's like how
weird,
you go
man.
driving in your car and everybody ends up at Walmart. And you're like, I didn't mean to come to Walmart. Why am I at Walmart?
But I think you can do it though, Scott. I think it just
Oh yeah.
it just
I
takes
think
practice.
It's just
Yeah, that's exactly.
what I have to do is play games that I've played a bunch of times.
or that are really interactive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like your NHL hits, like
Oh,
racing games, smash up kind of games.
The few that we did, we wanted to try to grab subscribers when we were a smaller channel. So day of release, day one, you get that game. So this is the first time I'm playing. I'm trying to live stream a game I've never played before. And,
Yes.
Yeah.
it kind of ruins the experience of the game for me at the same time.
That's
right?
true.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah.
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 That's a different
that's
thing.
true.
It's a different thing to like be in your room,
Yeah.
consuming the information that you're supposed to get,
Yes.
and doing the same thing while you're trying to entertain other people.
Yeah, man.
Totally different
Exactly.
experience.
I think the last one we did was the Resident Evil 3 remake. And I had Nemesis chasing my ass there, and I'm trying to fucking talk to people. Yeah, this ain't happening.
I need help.
Send reinforcements.
Stream online.
Stop asking questions. Chase.
That's when you just scream. You don't have to. You don't have to interact with anybody. You just scream. They're
Yeah.
happy with just seeing you scream.
That goes back to Big Chuck.
Yes.
That's your 1 million subscriber.
Right
That's the
there.
vid.
See him on VR. With
VR.
like Resident
And
Evil,
please,
whatever.
There you go.
somebody tap him on the shoulder at some point.
Done. It is
That's
done.
gonna be
That's what's
Yep.
gonna happen.
Automatically
be
duck, though.
It'll be like a 10-minute video, but that's all people care about. Is him
people-
playing, and then
That's it.
someone taps him and he screams.
Yeah.
when people donate. It'll be like, oh!
Oh, that's it. That's it.
Every
Yes.
time they donate, it'll be that screen.
That would be the
Chuck
tier. Yes.
Got the TikTok video afterwards.
Oh hell yeah!
Just
Definitely a
go big.
TikTok. Definitely a
Go
TikTok.
viral.
I see good stuff.
You guys are really trying to ruin me, huh?
It's only helping us.
Yo,
I'm trying to win that bet, man.
Yeah.
Trying to win that bet.
Nah, I'm playing Evil Within. I'm telling you, I will play it, and I will stream it.
I can't wait for
Oh,
it.
dude.
I think I'm gonna get everyone on to that.
Dude, man.
I will
when
stream
we
it.
post it, I'm gonna make sure all of our guests actually tunes in and everybody watches that shit.
I have a video of me playing it. It's on
Look at
YouTube,
that.
and I screamed and freaked out on the chair.
And I laugh.
It's gold. It's gold.
You see why
That's a
you do it?
terrifying
gold.
game. That's a
Right.
terrifying game.
It's
I ain't gonna
gold.
lie. That game is fucked up.
All right.
You gotta suffer for your art, man.
I already said I'd mess with Dead Space. I didn't want to play Dead Space, but I'll mess with it. I'll stream.
Dead Space
I'll,
is
I'll
you
stream it.
have to play Dead Space.
I'll do it.
Oh,
Speaking of art, both of you guys are talented artists, right?
Yes.
So
I don't know. You'd call me an artist.
Woodworking.
No, that's art.
Dude,
That is an art, man. Definitely
Absolutely.
art. That is an
Art,
art, man. That's definitely
I
art.
guess.
Big
I guess,
Optimus
yeah.
Prime over
Yeah,
there.
man.
yeah,
That was so
She's a
cool.
very talented everything. Like everything she tries, she blows me away at. But like I've been after her to continue painting
know.
here. Like if you've seen in our game room the tour there,
Yes.
like there's a lot of some
Blank
DC
Canvases still.
Yeah, there's blank canvases, but there's DC characters, there's Marvel characters behind us. I'm sure people think that this
I thought it was a poster.
Super Metroid
Yeah.
is a
I
poster.
thought it was a
but it's
poster.
not.
No, I really did.
No.
It's actually a box replica because it's covering my dartboard case. And just gonna show.
Oh wow.
And it's huge.
Dude,
Look
that's
beside
ridiculous.
it.
that
is-
looks like the
that is-
official.
that's
the
ridiculous.
official art.
I would.
Yeah,
I would have never
I
said.
thought
that.
it was the official art.
That's ridiculous.
And that's huge.
That's huge.
I would have said, yeah.
That's
man.
in- that's
Where
incre-
did you get that poster?
That's incredible.
Where did you get that
Right?
poster from?
It's incredible.
How much are you
And
selling those
that was
for?
over 100 hours of her painting.
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh my god, man!
It looks so good though.
That's incredible.
It's like
Oh,
thumbs
Yeah,
up on that,
like-
man.
she did a Joker for me. It just blows me away. And then she did a Harley Quinn right beside it, and I couldn't believe it was even better.
Oh
I was
wow!
like, what the hell? Like, yeah.
And do you know how this came about?
Hmm.
My mom, probably like 5 years ago or so.
Yeah, something like that.
My mom
She's
gave-
only been painting for 5 years.
What?
That's
No,
crazy.
No way.
no.
And I can't draw to save my life.
Yeah.
I can't draw.
What?
But my mom gave me $50 for my birthday. And I said to Scott, I'm like, I'm going to make an abstract painting and I'm going to turn the 50 into 100. And I did. I sold the abstract for 120. I was like, oh, cool.
Wow.
So I kept doing abstract. And Scott's like, how about a real painting? Like, will you paint me something?
Joker or something.
The
The first one you
yeah,
did.
so the first Joker I did, I was stoked. I thought, holy shit, I'm the best painter ever. I painted this Joker. I look at it now and I'm like, I can't believe I made this painting. Like
bad,
this is
yeah.
it's just
compared
not
to what you have now,
compared
right?
to what I have now.
Right.
But I don't know, it's like anything else. Artistically,
5 years.
I could probably do it.
Artistically, it just comes to her naturally.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, like
I can't carry a
as far
tune
as
in a bucket.
doing
but-
like the editing on the videos and all that, like I would strongly suggest like for you guys to go check out her Alice 20 Years of Madness review.
Okay.
And she's all self-taught. All the editing, the green screening, like she doesn't have a background in this. She
It
runs
just
a
comes with
daycare.
practice,
It's
I
just,
think.
it's
Yeah.
just
Dude,
self-taught.
some people just have
Going
that
on
natural-
YouTube.
It's so it's fascinating
It's
to me,
insane.
especially because I have an artistic background. So I grew up drawing. Like I wanted to be a comic book artist when I was in
Oh,
high school.
nice.
And
Awesome.
so like, but the thing is with me, like painting, I hated it.
I can't paint worth it.
I can't
cannot
paint.
Now see, I can't draw.
I can't
So
paint.
it's
Isn't that weird?
It's fascinating for me because it's like I can sketch like anything in my mind I can sketch, but when it comes to like color, and then there's like even when I have like flashbacks of going to school, like color theory and freaking like tones and
You didn't like blending?
midtones and like that. Yeah,
Blending
it's
and
just
shading,
too much.
yeah.
I'm like,
You don't
no,
like the
I
color
can't.
wheel?
I get lost.
I've
I get
always
lost in it,
wanted to
man.
paint. I've always wanted to paint.
I
and
can't.
I always tried to learn it,
I
and
can't.
I
Painted
was
a
like,
pretty ill Kunoa.
I suck.
I can do basic, like super basic, like
No,
really
I'm
really
terrible.
like basic like painting.
Terrible.
But I'm talking
Finger
about
painting.
super basic.
I can't paint
Paint
or
by
draw.
numbers.
Pac-Man.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
good.
Pac-Man you got down.
Yeah, I can't
think
paint
my-
or draw, but I can bake.
Oh,
I can bake.
That's what I do.
Ah,
There you go.
I bake. I bake.
Yes.
You can bake a Pac-Man.
I bake bomb ass cookies.
It always comes back
Yeah.
to Pac-Man.
You can make a
He
Pac-Man.
used
cookie.
to do the
I've been wanting to talk to
fondant
you about that.
cakes.
Yeah.
I want
You
you.
know,
To,
you know what they like was a Cake Boss and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The big fondant cakes.
yes.
She used to do that too.
yeah.
Nice.
If it's artistic, I can
It's
do
crazy.
it.
Yeah. Like it's just
Like I feel bad saying that because it makes me feel like I'm like, yeah, I'm the shit at artistic stuff. But it's just
I'm
it's
the
my
shit.
wheelhouse. It's my wheelhouse. That's what I'm good at. But like you give me a math problem, I'd be like, pass. It's not for me. Like I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
It's not for me. Can you sing?
Yeah.
I mean, I can try, but you're not gonna like it.
Scott was like, Scott was like, no.
Scott's like, please don't do it. Please don't do it.
Can you sing Frozen?
No.
no.
Baby shark all day long.
I don't know if you guys have seen. I guess my artistic thing that I would have done in here would be my Optimus Prime.
Oh,
That was
G1
amazing.
Transformer.
Dude, that was
I
the
was
highlight.
so impressed with that.
That was the highlight for me.
You actually transformed it.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
transforms.
Yeah.
How
It's
was
probably about 50 pounds of like pine and stuff like that. Like wood. It's all wood. What I did is I tore down G1 I completely took it apart.
Right.
I measured everything out and then scaled it up, and I made that for my son's 5th birthday.
Yeah, we had to keep telling. He kept saying, "Why is Daddy making a wheelchair?" Because this thing he thought was a chair had wheels on it, and we're like, "Just mind your business."
And I did it in 3 days.
Wow.
3
3
days.
days. 3 days. What?
Because we couldn't keep him out of the garage. He just kept asking questions.
Now I see all the imperfections and know
Right.
where I.
That's like
If I were to
everybody.
build it again and take my time, it would be a lot better.
Well, that's
but
that's the artist in you.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what it is.
that-
Yeah,
yeah,
every
that's-
time you
I
finish
go
something
through
and
the
time
same-
goes by,
Yeah.
you look at it,
Yeah.
and it's like for example, I also draw. I draw my own comic here, and I'm on like probably comic 8 or whatever. But I can go back to 1. I could point out everything that I did wrong in 1. I could point out every little thing.
Yeah.
Don't like the way
Yeah.
that looks.
Nope.
No. Yeah, but I'm not gonna change it. I'll leave it alone because I'll be here forever. But
It's all
I'm-
about compromise,
yeah,
man.
I'll just
gotta go.
I'll leave it alone and
I
keep
gotta
it
know when to
moving.
walk away.
You'll always be your harshest critic.
Yeah,
no matter what you
because
do.
they gotta see
absolutely.
progress.
And that's how you continue to
Yeah,
improve. Though.
if you're not
Yeah.
your harshest critic,
Yeah.
like, are you evolving?
Yeah.
Are you
Nope.
getting better?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't think so. So, yeah, you have to.
But as an artist, I mean, you guys could probably relate. There's moments where you like feel like a psycho. You feel like you're like, I gotta change
I
this.
have been a psycho.
Time flies.
I have-
You'll lose sleep.
Yeah.
Time flies. You don't eat. You don't sleep,
Yeah,
and you
like-
don't even realize it. You're like, oh shit, it's
Yeah.
already.
And
I
I've
look at
had
my
that
stories.
artist moment where I have taken a paintbrush and put it through a canvas, broke the canvas, broke the paintbrush. I was like, "You're dead to me."
Full psycho, yeah.
Ripped it
Yeah.
open, and I was
Yeah.
like,
Start over.
"There's your dead
Start over.
carcass."
And she
sitting
was
on the floor.
painting Smash Brothers like, "Ah!" That's what it was.
Painting a
80
controller
characters,
and then
man.
That's
breaking
80
it.
some characters in there. Fuck it. Starting over.
Yeah, so if
That's
you can,
amazing.
You can commission that, right? Like, you got
Dude, paint a
Smash
controller.
Brothers,
a
Smash Brothers
controller.
poster, every character.
Oh my god,
You
dude.
know, how much would you charge for that? That'd be insane.
A Smash
I
Brothers
can't even think
poster?
of that. Yeah, I couldn't even.
Right now
think
they're
of
at 78,
78. Yeah.
and they got
Jeez.
2 more. No,
Oh.
they're at 70 or
Yeah, they got
70.
2 more left.
79, and I think there's 2 more, which will be
Like 81
81.
characters.
81 total.
That's insane.
That's
crazy.
That's too many colors.
What? Like any fighting game, any.
That's
what
ridiculous.
fighting game have you ever heard of?
Marvel's
81?
Capcom 2.
But not 81. Not
Pretty close.
81.
Not
no.
Like
81.
64.
Right,
64.
60s,
Yeah, but not 81.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
That's ridiculous.
That's
That's
no,
insane.
but
King of Fighters, man.
that's the closest after
King of
after
Fighters, man.
this.
But that's
I mean,
King of
after
Fighters, man.
Smash.
King of Fighters, mate.
Oh, King of Fighters.
yeah,
Yeah,
King of Fighters,
right,
man.
right,
Right.
right.
What, the new one? The new one?
Yeah. They have a lot of characters.
No, that has a lot of characters.
It's too much. It's too much.
SNK, man, they got.
When I look at
they
my
got a
old
lot of
art,
characters.
I'm like, that looks great. That's why I stopped,
I'm happy with this.
I stopped drawing like 20 years ago. I'm like, that still looks
I
great.
still like it. I ain't trying again, though.
I don't need to make that better.
Oh, dude.
That's not the artistic part of me.
Oh,
I'm
man.
done. I was like, that looks just like
Oh.
Ryu. I'm good.
By the way, Scott, I know you're a comic book fan and a collector
Yeah.
also.
Yeah.
Me and Stikz are also comic book collectors.
I used to be.
I stopped.
I used to
for-
collect because I had no space.
I stopped for exactly for the same reason.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a chance to go to in Manhattan. I got a chance to go to Midtown Comics, and I was looking specifically for the God of War comic book, the one that was
Oh, the one
recently
we saw?
released. Sold out. I was like,
Of course.
damn it,
Oh
man.
no,
Even
because
during
I
these
didn't
times,
go.
really?
and pick
Dude,
it
it
up
was a
either.
week. I got
Yes.
there like a week
Everybody-
later, and it was already sold out.
Yeah,
Everyone-
you got to get it
everyone
the day
orders
it comes out.
Everyone
Oh,
orders them. You have to have it on your.
Dude, man,
queue.
I was so
They have it in your
disappointed.
file.
Yeah.
So happy. I'm like, I don't have to call. No, who's looking for this comic?
Why don't you
Who's
check?
looking?
You should.
No.
You should
eBay.
check.
Gone.
You should
eBay's
check
like
Cosmic Comics.
eBay,
on,
you're
Grand
probably
Avenue.
gonna pay like $25 or something for it.
Yeah.
It should have been like 5 or 6, whatever.
It's like, how
Yeah.
bad do you want this comic? How about
Yeah.
$100?
Dude, I
Yeah,
was like,
dude. There's a comic book shop on Merrick Road.
yes,
Not
there is.
anymore.
Right
Yes,
here?
it's gone. Gone.
It's gone.
Gone.
Oh, COVID.
Oh,
Yeah, it's gone.
it's gone for real.
Yeah.
Wait, the one in Baldwin or the one
Yeah,
that
the
was?
one in
That's
Baldwin.
gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
No,
No, it's just
the-
been gone for a hot
No,
minute.
the one in Oceanside. The one like like in Rockville Center, like going towards
I have not
in
been around
Oceanside
there.
going into Rockville
I know
Center.
which one you're talking
That
about.
one closed to move to Baldwin.
Oh,
so the one in Baldwin is gone now.
That's gone.
Yeah, I think. I don't
Yeah,
know.
no,
Oh,
a lot of places
shit.
closed
That
down.
You can't go to a comic book store now. unless you're,
Was it
unless you're in
because
New
of
York
COVID?
City. Unless you're in New York City, there's no comic book store.
That sucks.
I heard they're opening up.
Hey, can I ask you guys a
COVID comics.
question?
What's that?
Since you're into comics and all that, what's your favorite comic book character or favorite comic series
Punisher.
to read?
Punisher.
All right, yours
Favorite
is
Punisher?
Punisher.
Really?
Yours is
Sorry, I
Punisher.
have to cut it.
Yours is Punisher.
Punisher.
Oh my gosh, I was a huge Image.
my favorite.
I was a huge Image fan in the '90s. That being said, probably X-Men.
What's your favorite character though?
Yeah, me
Favorite
too. I like
character?
X-Men a
Yeah,
lot.
you
X-Men
do.
has so many freaking characters.
You gotta pick one character. Do it now.
Fine.
10 seconds.
I always liked Rogue as a character.
Rogue. Okay.
She never got her just due.
Okay.
I was huge into X-Men when I think it was Jim Lee that started his run.
Early '90s. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Jim Lee.
When they released the,
You know he's DC
like-
now, right?
I know. When I don't care, like he still makes dope art. But anyways, yeah, when they released that like the same, not the same, like there was like 7 different covers. No,
X-Men
5.
1.
Yeah, X-Men #1.
X-Men 1.
Yeah.
yeah.
So anyways,
We all have that.
that being said, shut up, man. My favorite character, like it's a toss up because there's always like
Just say it. It's Thor.
back then if I'm talking strictly X-Men, I'm gonna go with Iceman.
Right now?
Really?
Like you have one character to pick right now. It's
Right
Iceman?
now?
Yeah,
Right
that's
now.
what we're talking about,
That's
dude.
what it was.
Not right now. Not right now.
You can't pick right now? I
No,
can
I
easily
can't.
pick now.
Dude,
That's
come on,
easy
man.
For me.
If
No-
I'm gonna
no
pick
Wolverine?
right now,
Thor.
I'm gonna go with Miles Morales.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Wolverine.
choice.
Wolverine's easy. That's easy. It's always been Wolverine.
That's mine. That's
Yeah.
my favorite
Oh,
character.
it's always-
My second favorite is the Hulk.
Oh.
Have you read the Immortal Hulk?
I have
That's a
not.
good series.
You know what the funny thing is? When it
gotta
comes
read
to
that,
reading comics, I'm the worst. I'm the worst because I always hate reading. That's just the way it is.
I
It's not
have-
that I can't read, okay? But no, it's that I don't like. I start to fall asleep, and I
Oh,
can't feel the moments that are going on in the comics.
Even in a comic book?
Yeah, because they'll have these giant fucking bubbles. I'm
Listen,
like,
man.
come on, that's a lot of reading I gotta do. But
That's too many words.
yeah, just too many words. I can't feel out what the emotion of what's going on for the scene. But I've always liked Wolverine. I did read some early X-Men that were pretty dope. I definitely read, surprisingly, some Silver Surfers way back. Some Captain Americas. Spider-Man also. What was it? I forgot the name of that faction that Nova used to be a part of.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
No, like
The Nova Corps.
no, you're like you way 90s. I'm talking.
Oh, with Captain Britain?
No. Night Thrasher was one of the guys. That was I forgot the fucking name. It was only like a couple of comics.
It wasn't
but-
X Factor, right?
No,
No, it wasn't X Factor.
It wasn't a known name. It
Night Stalker. It was Speedball.
was,
Nova.
Yep. I just don't know the name.
Damn. Why
But-
can't I remember their name?
And they're in my attic right now. All those comics are in my attic. I saw them when I was looking for some
I gotta
old
look it
games.
up. It's gonna bother me.
Yeah,
dude.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's when I would like check out some of the stories
They
and
were
stuff like that.
basically
But
Marvel's version of the Teen Titans.
yeah,
actually.
pretty much. But I'm more fascinated by like the panels, like the perspectives that they show some of the action scenes and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like
Yep.
that's what I look at nowadays when I draw. I'm like, I like the panels. I like looking at the panels and
Don't look at early Image, though.
hey, and it's
Their panels are all over the place.
yeah, it's, and it's
man.
tough
Splash
too.
page. Splash page.
I always
Splash
like to see like because like watching an anime movie or
Yeah.
a show, whatever.
Yeah.
You get the voice acting and stuff like that, and you can get involved in the emotion of it. But when you have still pictures and you have so much like you're trying to develop characters, it's so tough
You
to
gotta
try
pick
to
the
get the
right-
reader.
You gotta pick the right motion.
Yeah, so it's like I'm always
Yeah.
looking at like, all right, what without looking at words, how would the reader like looking
How,
at
like,
these moments and
interpret
stuff
this,
like
yeah.
that? Yeah, so
Yeah.
I was always a panel person more than
I liked all
reading.
of it.
Loco got it. The New Warriors.
Yes,
The
that-
New
yep,
Warriors.
that's right.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Good job, Loco.
That's it. And I had their cards too. I had
The Marvel cards.
Yeah, and I think did they come with that horrible gum?
Probably.
I don't even remember.
They all do.
Probably.
I
Plastic.
don't
That
remember.
cardboard fucking gum.
No,
Yeah, 'cause
sugar.
you know how long
No
it's been in that
matter
pack.
how much you chewed it, it's always
2
the same
seconds.
rubber consistency in
Yeah.
your mouth.
No,
No, it'd be
sometimes.
brittle.
That
They would
got-
be
Yeah,
brittle.
sometimes it would
It
just
breaks.
snap
It
like
breaks.
it would
Yeah.
snap
Yeah.
like glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like glass. You be chewing
would.
glass.
Is this gum?
It would.
This is glass flavored.
It would.
All right, which leads me to a question that I have for you guys that you
Yeah.
you guys asked this in one of your shows. So
Yeah.
it said, the difference between collecting and playing, and basically, I put it back to when I collected comics, because obviously I don't collect games.
Yeah.
I just buy a lot of them, and the ones that I want to play, basically. But as far as the collecting aspect of it, I think that when you get into the collecting phase, you buy stuff that you don't intend to really play. You just want to complete a set of something that you want to get, regardless of if you're going to play it ever or not. Like I kind of did it when I was going to. I started a thing for Sega games for Switch, and I wanted to get all the Sega titles released on the Switch, like
Panzer,
that I cared about, that were
Streets of
like
Rage,
like retro flavored remakes and stuff like that. And I wanted to buy them all, and I was like, I bought Sonic, I bought Panzer. I had the digital ones. I never opened the ones that I bought. That's more of a collector type thing. I didn't even open them when I bought it. And then when you're buying the play games, obviously you're buying them, you're going to open it, you're going to play it. You're not worried about collecting a set of anything. So that would be your biggest difference between being called just a collector or just gaming. Yeah.
Well, you know what? We get into that mindset sometimes of being more collectors, and we will buy filler. However, the plan for the filler is down the road.
Yeah.
To trade that filler in for games we really
Stuff that's
want.
really cool, because I only have so much space.
Yeah.
I'm not going to have 10,000 games in my game room. I just don't have the room.
I mean, would we even want to anyways?
No, I
think,
like. It has to look a certain way. Like,
Yeah.
I have to come down and everything feels neat and organized, and the cover art on the games, I like to display some of them there. Some of the games I love, right? Like I love showing all that, and I love it when my friends will come down and they look around and you can start talking about games because you see them. You don't just see the spines, right? You see the cover of the game.
Well, that's part of your
And you
personality.
can't do that if you're trying to throw 3,000, 4,000 games into a room. That's just not going to be possible.
There's history with every single game, you know?
There is.
Yeah.
Like when I saw, I forgot what video it was I was watching of you guys, and I saw in the background, I saw a God hand. I said, God hand! Yes! I fucking love that game.
Man.
I'm still mad at IGN for giving it a bad rating. I was so upset with them. Fuck them. They pissed me off for that, man. They do that with so many good games. They did that with Double Dragon Neon. They did. Oh, it's like, you guys should not be rating beat 'em ups ever again, because you guys don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah.
I hate anything that's rated. The friggin' PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X wasn't even out yet.
It wasn't even.
And I was like, why is this even rated? Like, nobody's playing it yet.
Yeah, how do you have a review on it?
Have a review on something that's, whatever. Like,
something that they don't even play.
you can't trust reviews. You got to go with your gut.
Yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
I think I'll like this, and play it if you like it.
I'll take a peek.
I like reviews I forget this guy's name. It's a YouTuber who does reviews, but I love the way he does the reviews because he does it in a way where he doesn't give it a number rating, first of all. He goes, like, if you're a certain type of gamer, he goes into depth of that type of gamer, and he goes, if you're this type of gamer, you're not going to like this. If you're this type of gamer, yes.
That's how you got to do it. That's how you got to do it. Everyone's different.
It's a must-buy for this type of gamer. It's maybe you might want to rent it. Maybe you could try it out. You know, like that's to me, that's more valuable than a 7 out of 10 or whatever. Like it says more.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's only one person's opinion.
Well, we sat down last night with Tom and Lacey from Do Your Nerd, and she loves her Telltale and Animal Crossing and stuff like that. It's not my kind of game. But I love that she loves it. She will play it every day. Like, it's her jam. And I can't take that away from her.
Yeah.
I love that you get so invested into a game, you're willing to put that 100, 200 hours into it.
Right.
That's fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
But I just know it's not for me.
Yeah.
I know looking, it's just not my game.
Yeah, I find, I always have this conversation here. I'll open up a can of worms here. But the difference between, like, gamers and people that watch, like, TV and movies there, like, I'll love a game and I'll recommend it to you, and if you play it and you say, I didn't like it, sucked there. I get so offended there by the fact that you didn't like it.
Yeah.
But like I can tell you, try this TV show there. It's really good. And he's it's not for me. Yeah, okay. You don't get as offended, or I don't know if that's just a gamer thing, or
I don't know if it's
No,
take it
I
personal.
get offended with the TV shows. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Well, if it's
I'm like, oh, you didn't watch The Walking Dead? Why not? You know, I get, because I love that show. Games is
If
different.
you watch it though and you didn't like it, that's another thing.
Yeah.
If you just refuse to watch it, that's
if
another
you
thing.
refuse to watch it because you heard something, no, I don't like that. If you watch it, like, It's okay. It's just not my type of thing. I can respect that more because everyone's
Have
different.
you
Get to episode
followed through
eight.
with The
I
Walking
think
Dead?
it comes
still
down.
watching it?
What's that?
What's that?
Have you followed through with The Walking Dead? Are you still watching it?
I stopped.
Oh yeah.
Me?
No, I'm still watching
Me,
every day.
me and Stikz watch it
I
all the
stopped.
time.
I stopped.
Since the
We're
first one.
behind
We
by
stopped,
probably a
yeah.
season or two. I plan on going back to watch
3.
Yeah,
it.
we'll go back and watch
But
it.
oh man, we would watch The Walking Dead and then
Right.
we'd watch The Talking Dead and we'd
Yep.
be like, mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
No,
I still do.
I stopped.
Still do.
I stopped after season 3, and I was just like,
Did
all
you?
right.
Oh,
But
Did you
see, the
guys
thing is
the
with
comics?
recommendations, when it comes to your friends, like your friends. I know what
Yes.
you like. I know what you like. I know what you guys like. So when I'm gonna recommend something, I know. Oh, I know Eric would like.
I'm
this.
always
I know-
I'm like
I
the
know
worst.
you would like
I
it.
think I'm the worst because I'm just so picky and moody.
But you've
like-
recommended stuff to me. You've recommended.
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
you know,
but
and
like
even
when
with
someone
games, too.
recommends stuff to me, I'm like,
I watch it. I watch
I know,
everything.
but you've recommended. How long have you been recommending Evil Within 2 to me?
oh, a long time. Yeah,
A long time.
Yeah, games
And I
is a little
finally,
different. Yeah,
and then
games
I
a little
finally
different.
played it, and I was like, wow, this is a really good game. And then
Wow.
I'm like, oh, dude, Dead Space. Like you never played that.
And it's
shit.
always the game. What's the game I always if you watch
Astral Chain.
Astral Chain,
Yeah.
I will always harass everybody to
Well,
play
I
Astral
recommended.
Chain.
I recommended you. to
I
play
will
that, too.
always. You got me onto it
Yeah,
because no
yeah.
one else will play it, and I'm
Yeah.
like, that soundtrack with everything that was happening is the only game that I've ever played in my entire life that gave me goosebumps
Yo, dude.
during
Oh,
a part.
really?
It gave me goosebumps.
No, that
I
game,
said,
that game is.
this is a special
I
game.
haven't played it yet.
It's a special,
Oh.
special game.
And it's the same way I
See,
recommend
that
Nier.
special game for me is anything like Last of Us or Last of Us 2. I like them equally the same, but for different reasons. And
Last of
I
Us
could
2
play
is-
that. I could have played it and then went right back and restarted it. I would have been
Yes.
okay with that.
You guys played?
What?
You both played Last of Us 2?
Yes.
and the
Loved
first one.
Loved it.
Oh.
10
Yeah,
out of
you're
10
with
out
us.
of 10.
You're
10
with
out
us.
of 10.
Oh,
Yes,
10 out of 10.
it was.
It
And the-
was
And
10 out of
that's
10.
when that damn
epic.
And the fact
rating
that
comes in, and I wanted to rip people a new one for hating it, not even having played it.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
never. The
Without
people who
seeing it.
talk about it
Yeah.
will never like. They didn't play it, and I don't like that.
No.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
No.
well, you know what? I was lucky enough that I avoided all
the spoilers.
spoilers and
Me too.
reviews.
Same.
I didn't know
yeah,
anything.
Same here.
I didn't get it.
I
Same
went
here.
in, I played it myself, played all the way through it, loved it, then went back and started watching reviews, and then I was telling her, I could tell people that didn't play through the game.
You could
Yes.
tell.
So when
You
I-
know,
can
you
tell,
know.
yes.
Yep.
Watch some gameplay online and then did a review on it or whatever. They didn't actually play the game.
When I did my review for YouTube on it, I even picked out some reviews that said, "Oh, I didn't play the game, but blah 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 blah." I'm
Oh, it's like
no,
I
they
don't
don't
want to
have
hear what you
opinion.
have to say because you didn't play the game.
No.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
That
You just-
game is an experience.
Just
I beat
joining.
it and went right to
It
watching
is.
you play.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to see it again. I beat it and went right to watch. I was like, you have to play this now. I
I'm-
have to watch this whole game.
I'm very.
That's how we played it. He played it. I watched it, and then when
then
he would go to
she went
work,
right in and played it.
I would play up until the point that he had played
Yeah.
to, and we played it as an experience together.
Now, what did you think of when you had to switch characters and you had to start playing
I thought that
as
was
All right.
Abby.
All right, so yeah, to me, I obviously started the game with an open mind or whatever. Whatever the game has to give me, I'll do it or whatever. First thing, when you play as Abby, I said, she's fucking big. She's brolic as fuck. I would not fuck with her. She's brolic as
Yeah,
shit. But
big.
I felt more like savage, like because she had a crossbow, and it's like it made me feel more like, all right, who wants to fuck with me? Like,
Well, you can fight better with her.
Yeah, I like.
She's a stronger
yeah,
person.
I liked her. Like it's, and like just the pacing, everything. I thought was just. I have no complaints about the game.
I
have
gotta
zero
say,
complaints
I
about it.
gotta agree
No,
with you on
I
that
don't
because
either.
I think like playing the game is like playing a game, like playing Walking Dead. Basically, it was like
No,
No,
it
it
was like
definitely was.
being in an
There's
episode.
so
Much Walking Dead in there that I said
There was
I'm
so much of
seeing
it.
this shit through.
yeah, man.
And
no, it
and the
was-
fucked up thing is, as it kept happening, my mind was changing, and I
Yeah.
didn't like it.
yeah.
I'm like, I feel
Yeah,
this way
yes.
about things, and I'm like,
Yes.
oh, my head's being fucked with.
No, it was
I
good.
don't like this. And then when it finally ends, not to give anyone any spoilers or anything, and then the credits and everything, I just sat there in silence, like,
We need to
Let's
go for
take
a walk.
I was
Yeah,
like,
go for a
these
walk.
four walls are too much for me right
Yeah.
now. Let's go outside.
I'm like,
Yeah.
so can we throw on something happy? Because I don't want to be in my head right now. But the thing is,
Yeah.
that kind of feeling, I like that's the only game that kind of does it for me, and that instantly shot
Yeah.
up to my top 15 games I've ever played in my entire
Yeah.
life. I don't know where it is, but it's in my top 15 easily. It's one of the best experiences I've ever had playing.
It was a once in
Yeah,
a
it
lifetime.
might be in my top 5.
It's like a real experience.
Yeah.
Like you play that, and you're like, you feel it. Like you felt the entire game.
Yeah,
But
no.
the
I
narrative,
don't know how many games give you that.
Yeah.
There's not many.
Yeah.
the narrative in that game, like they don't even do that in movies. Like it was the first time
Yeah.
it's been done. Like that was groundbreaking in the way that they told the story.
It was.
And people didn't know how to accept it. They didn't know how to relate to
And
it.
I know what it is too,
Yeah.
because since we watched The Walking Dead, the intense things that happen.
Certain
in
things
there.
were too
And it's
gruesome,
a shoot.
yeah.
And like if you're playing a game and you're connected to these characters, which is incredible voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible voice acting. You feel
Yeah.
for these characters, and then shit goes down. You feel an emotional way.
And people didn't like
And they
that.
don't like to feel that way when they play a game,
Yeah.
so they don't want to play
What's
it.
the brother's name in? Yeah.
Tommy?
In the last
Tommy.
Tommy.
I want a Tommy story.
Oh, that would be a hell of a good
That would be a
DLC.
spin-off.
DLC, yeah.
Yeah.
Tommy DLC of his.
His point of view, because you know that part where you're trying to get
Yeah.
to like a town and there's a sniper?
Yeah.
Well, that's him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that killed me because I was like, "Fuck that guy! He needs to die right now."
Yes.
that's
And
what the
when
game
I
did.
found out it was Tommy, I was like, "Oh my God, you have turned heel.
No,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
are the bad
And
guy
it
now."
messes with your head. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know
It
what I
does.
want to do anymore.
It made you see things in different
Yeah.
perspectives. And regardless of how you felt about a person when you first saw them, when you see it from their side and you accept that side of them, then you're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
what the hell? How are you not the bad guy?
And,
Like,
there's two sides to every single
I know.
story, and it
Exactly.
made you be like, "So what are you gonna do? What side are you on?" You're like, "I don't know.
Are they really?
Don't make me pick right now."
It really made you
Yeah.
question, like, is there really a bad person?
there's always
It's
both
those in
sides
the
of the coin.
And it
objective.
made you question yourself because
Yes.
what would you do if that was you?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
would not fucking know.
Because everybody who
don't
played
know.
part
I
one,
don't know either.
if you beat part one, I was like, man, I
Right.
don't feel right. Like, the stuff that happened.
Yes.
I was like,
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think that wasn't too cool there.
Yeah, that was weird.
To see
When
it
you're
from another
uncomfortable,
person,
when you're uncomfortable, and you know why. Yeah.
But when you get repercussions
Yes.
from that, I was like, you kind of deserve it.
yeah, it's like, I'm sorry. But that's
Kinda
what,
asked for it.
That's what it is.
Can I ask for it?
Kind of
And
did.
And you can't have a 70-year-old action hero. Like you can't.
Yeah.
You can't. He can't be
No,
70
you're not gonna go for
with
it.
the wall and be like,
Sylvester
I'm gonna
Stallone would
hook
be
you up
like,
right when
"What
I
do
get
you
there."
think?
Harrison
What do you
Ford
mean?
would beg to
Yeah.
differ.
And Sylvester Stallone.
Get off my plane.
Yeah. I can still do it.
He's like, listen, Rambo is still coming out. I don't
Yeah,
know.
Rambo
right.
is coming out, man.
I saw the last
that's
Rambo
true.
movie.
Yeah.
Expendables 5, 4, whatever the fuck.
Arnold
Maybe a
Schwarzenegger's like,
54?
you're
Yeah,
right.
that'll be probably a 54.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's like, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You good,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
good, you good.
I was the governor already.
I'm the governor. I'm no longer I'm not an actor anymore. I'm governor. The governor.
Oh, man. No, but the fact that Naughty Dog is gonna make, or supposedly rumored to make, a hopefully Punisher game.
That's your dream.
That's awesome.
That's your
To be honest, there's no one else who should do it besides them.
I can't see anyone else do it.
Rockstar
I
would
think
kill
if
it.
anybody could do
Rockstar
it,
could
it
kill it.
would
Gruesome
be,
nature of part of Last of Us 2, if that's in Punisher,
more so than
like
Rockstar.
with the
And I
shots.
want the
you guys-
guy from the show that was on The Walking Dead. I want that dude to voice
John
it.
John Bernthal.
John
is
Bernthal.
the best
Yes.
Punisher
He is Punisher.
ever.
Yes, he is.
He is.
He is.
Because he's always angry.
Yes.
He's always mad.
Yes.
He
But if
needs to voice it. Like that would be epic.
He channels
That
that
would be
rage
awesome.
very
And if
well.
they did like the screening of his face, like he's the Punisher, yes.
I
that
actually
would be
want to.
awesome.
Naughty Dog, if you're listening,
Yes.
for real.
Please.
comment, let us know. Can we get that to happen?
Yeah, I want to watch those seasons again because I just love it when he's running.
He's
why
like,
is he barking
he's
like a
like
dog?
huffing.
That's
Like he's so primal with his performance.
Yes.
extremely primal.
Oh, but it's so
Yeah.
fitting. It's
that's
so
perfect.
fitting, man.
It's perfect.
So fitting, man. You guys have
But he's
the
Robert De Niro though.
What?
He does it good Robert De Niro.
Yeah, it's basically his son. I mean, pretty much.
Yeah, he's a young Robert De Niro. That makes sense.
His son. I don't give a
got,
fuck what they
Jen,
say.
you guys have the Xbox version of the Punisher game?
Yeah.
Do
Do
we?
you guys have that?
I have so many games.
We have an app.
I can't say 100%. I'd
Okay.
have to check the app on the shelf.
I would revisit it.
It-
I actually
That's
played
a
They
good
it.
need the
one.
PAL version though.
That's a good one.
I think they need the PAL version if you want the uncensored one.
Oh, really?
yeah, the
that's
American
right,
one
that's
gets
right,
censored
that's
out.
right.
Doesn't
like
matter.
go
It's
black
still
and
a-
white.
Still
But
a
it's fine.
great game.
No, it's good. If you want to punish a game, get it.
Oh,
for
dude,
Xbox.
but it's still worth it.
You fucking interrogate
still
people and torture them.
No, the
That's fucking
interrogations
best
are
Punisher
awesome
game
in the game.
ever.
That
Yeah.
is
Awesome.
the Punisher game. It's basically Max Payne, but with
Punisher,
interrogations.
Punisher,
If you don't remember pushing
Oh.
somebody's face into a piranha freaking
Tank, yeah.
then you didn't play it.
Yeah.
So you
Or
should
the
probably get that.
trash compactor.
You should probably then
Wood
you should
chipper.
definitely pick
The
it
wood
up.
chipper. That was another one too. Yeah.
Definitely pick that one up.
Oh, dude, it's
Oh
great.
yeah.
It's great. I wish they would.
It still holds up.
I'm crossing my fingers. I hope they are working on one.
I can picture
would
the
be
cover
amazing.
of that Xbox game. I don't know if I have it. It might be just on my eBay, search
the
list.
list.
Or,
Oh,
you
it's
know,
worth
I
it.
can't remember.
It is worth it. Especially the Xbox one was the superior one over the PS2.
As usual.
Oh. Well, there you go. Easy there, Sean.
You saw his face, dude.
Yeah, he got so excited. He's like, oh, yeah.
All right. On that note, you guys are huge Xbox fans, and we always get on him about Xbox. It's a joke.
easy to
It's a
make
joke.
fun of,
We
yeah.
love Xbox. We love Microsoft.
Don't touch me.
I was actually probably one of the first ones to get
Yeah,
Xbox
you were,
before
yeah.
everybody. But originally, Halo. Obviously, I was never a first person fan, but Halo, something about it
Yeah.
and the way how tight the controls were and
it
stuff,
worked
it
good.
really
It was
immersed
fun.
me into the game, and I did get into that. But the first game to get me to say, okay, Xbox is going to be here for a while, is when Ninja Gaiden came out. And I was like, this is only for Xbox? Oh no, this is it. This is it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
What was the game that got you?
Originally, he hated his Xbox.
really,
I didn't. Well, I was a PS2 guy, PS2, and then I got the Xbox. And I only played a couple games, and then I'm not playing it. So I don't know if I'd say I'd hate it, but
Yeah.
I sold it. And then
Oh, wow.
later on in life, there when I started getting more serious into collecting, the Xbox games were considerably cheaper to collect for if you wanted to try new games, right?
Yeah.
And the Xbox system itself, the OG Xbox, was a lot cheaper. So I'm like, well, the hell with it. I'm gonna get that. I picked up a bunch of games, and the more I play the original Xbox, the more I love it.
Yep.
Yeah, it was technically better, better specs.
Graphically, it was better.
Yeah, specs wise, it was
Yeah.
better than the PS2. And that was what was it? Burnout.
you got Burnout for Xbox?
Nah, you have it.
Take
Couple
down
of-
Revenge.
You have it.
Revenge.
Yeah.
That was 360.
No. 3.
Burnout 3. Okay.
Paradise?
Burnout 3. I'm sorry. Burnout 3.
Take down. Take out.
Takedown was
Take
for 360.
What was
Burnout
3?
3. That was for Xbox.
I thought it was Takedown. Yeah. Whatever.
I forget what the hell. All right.
Yeah.
No, it was Burnout 3 Takedown. That was the name of it. That was the whole title. Okay, I remember now. But that if you play the PS2 version and then you play the Xbox version,
Xbox better.
yeah,
It's superior.
yeah.
Well,
It's
plus you could put in your own songs. That was dope.
Oh yeah,
You
that
can put
too.
your
I
own
miss
songs.
that,
yeah.
man. Damn,
Yeah.
man. I used to
Yeah,
have
you
the-
can't do that anymore.
I used to have the
What
craziest soundtrack for my games, man.
Yeah.
Was it Army
Yeah.
of Two? I would throw in Linkin Park and all that shit in
Yeah,
there.
man. You could just throw in your whole
yeah.
your own playlist. Like
Godsmack.
Chill.
What? That was in Prince of Persia, right? Who what was that?
That was. Oh, no, it wasn't
What was,
Godsmack.
what was in the trailer for that? I forgot.
Oh man, it's gonna bother me.
Dude, it is bothering me right now. I'm trying to think.
I Walk Alone is the name of the song, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That's Saliva.
Pantera?
That's
No?
Batista's theme.
I Walk Alone.
Batista. Yes.
Yeah, that
yes.
is
Yes.
better.
Yes.
Hold on,
Yes.
I'm gonna do it right now.
What song is that?
Yeah, I'll find
That
out.
wasn't the
That's
song.
by Wow, I
Prince?
can't remember
I
the name.
know.
Of Persia. It's gonna bother me. I know it is. Prince of Persia.
I think you're thinking of the Scorpion King. Godsmack did the theme for that.
Oh man, this is a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's even heard of those guys. In a while.
No, they don't make music anymore.
even
I'll
know
tell you
if
that
they do.
much.
Stop. I think they still
I think they do.
They're collecting
do.
royalty checks right now.
No, I stand corrected. Godsmack. I stand alone.
Oh shit!
I stand
It
alone
was
by
Stand Alone.
Godsmack. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Godsmack?
Yeah,
There you go.
Godsmack. I stand alone. Yeah.
There you go.
And then my game glitched and I couldn't play it.
Maybe when to join the Marines. Was that the song?
What?
For
The
joining-
Marines?
Wasn't that the song for joining the army or something too?
You trying to get me to remember something? I don't remember that. Chill, dude.
That's why I was like, why is this in Prince of Persia? But yeah,
No, when it comes to Xbox, the game that has always one of my favorite games all time. Anytime I hear it, I go crazy for it. How you giving me that face for? You know exactly what game I'm talking about.
Yeah, okay. I'm like,
I'm just waiting for you to say it.
No, because you trash Xbox on a regular basis. I keep forgetting that you have a game that you actually play on.
State of Decay, man. That's my game. Yes. State of Decay is the game. That is the Walking Dead game for me. I love that game.
I haven't played it, and now I need to because I think I'd love it.
Oh yeah,
I haven't played it either.
State of Decay 2, State of Decay 1, State of Decay 2. 2 is way better, of course. But they announced 3, and I'm like, when is it coming out? Please, can I get a trailer? Please, anything. And they give like little Easter eggs in there, like you'll be in a town, and they'll have like a sign that says "Running for Governor, Richard Grimes." I'm like Rick Grimes from Walking Dead. Like they always have like things from there. I'm like, I know you guys are taking things.
They just
from
need the license, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Get the license.
And the complaint after the first one, there's no crossbows. Part 2, they added crossbows. I'm like,
well, you were on that. You were on that.
You were part of that campaign.
You were part of that.
I harass the developers all the time. What would you guys like to see? Crossbows! Give us crossbows! You harass the shit out of them. Then they added crossbows. I'm like, thank you. Thank you. I'll shut up now. Thank you. I'll take full responsibility for that.
No, you did.
I bothered them all the time.
Really?
Even
I haven't heard it from anyone else.
Live streams, they're like, something. When are we seeing crossbows?
You did it for like a year.
Oh, for a long time.
He wouldn't even put anything productive in the chat. He'd just be like, crossbows.
Yeah.
Crossbows.
What do we want to see? Crossbows.
Give me a
What's your favorite part of the game? Crossbows.
But it's not in the game. We're going to see it, aren't we?
Yeah. Crossbows. And they added.
Yep. Yes, they did. Tons of them.
Like you guys said earlier, you guys are well known for your game room setup.
Oh.
So how long did it take for you to materialize that? Because I saw in some of the earlier videos, you saw like the beginnings of it.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. Well, it was even before that it started.
It was kind of an evolution because there would be pieces of the game room we'd be so focused on that were like, this place doesn't even have 4 walls. This is the only wall we care about right now. And we would do that. And then we'd get hung up on the weirdest details like this right here, this door behind us. Almost ended
that
our
Nintendo
marriage
controller
because
is a door.
We needed to blend it in, but we didn't know how to do it. And we fought over painting the molding on the bottom. How do we blend in the cat door? Shut up. But Scott did come up with that, and I eat my words. It was the best idea.
Crazy.
Yeah,
I would never guess that's a door.
I think total. The game room itself has probably been about 5 years total. Like it started off slow and then I did a lot of work last year because I had planned for a game room tour
right? this year. So yeah.
We won't do another game room tour this year. I think in the next year.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my next focus is the bar. I don't know if you were
As it
familiar
should be.
with the bar.
Yes.
It's going to be Xbox themed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big Chocolate's happy
buddy.
about that.
Green and black. Green and black.
I got a big stand-up freezer that's going to be turned into an Xbox Series X.
That's right.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
Yes.
They made those. They did make those refrigerators.
They did make them. Yeah.
And the little baby refrigerator they got now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
The same shape. It's like,
Yeah.
it's
It
nothing
is.
crazy.
It is the exact
Easy.
same shape.
Yeah.
It's like a bazooka.
But it'll just be one thing. Like we'll look at something. We're like, okay, you know what? That would be good there, and it'll just kind of come to us, and then we'll do it. Yeah. If we have an idea on a Sunday, it's happening on a Sunday.
Awesome.
I thought of what to do with the wall over there to the side.
They don't know what you're looking
in our hallway. I was like, that needs to be a Sega Genesis wall.
Yeah.
That needs to be all Sega Genesis. It needs to be blue in the background. It needs to have some contrast between, the black walls. Let's do a royal blue. And as soon as we decided it, we went to Home Depot, got some paint and some wood, and made it happen.
No, you guys are inspiring, man.
Yeah.
As you can see,
we did our wall here.
But I love it.
Well, we haven't done a game room tour. We haven't actually done it
Because
yet.
we didn't finish.
There's still more to
because
do.
it's still not finished yet.
We didn't finish, yeah.
Okay.
But there are some stuff that I've seen in your game room tour that I was just like, oh, that's actually a great idea. I never thought of that. I never thought of that.
Let me get that.
Yeah, so
You need to make
we're
yourself
we
an
got a
Xbox
eventually.
Gatorade, man.
Eventually, we will have a game room tour.
Yeah, if you've seen this wall,
Which
you've
is why
seen
you
it
should do
evolve.
it now. You should do it now before it's done.
Before
so
it's
that
done?
when you do the next one, you have
no.
something to
Your
add to it.
game room's never done.
Don't get me. Yeah, exactly.
It's never done.
Exactly, it's
Yeah.
never done.
I mean, we
but
could do a tour. We
No,
definitely
well,
have enough to do something.
I have footage of the this area here, our game room.
Yeah.
And we have the other
But
classic. We have the
it's-
classic room too.
Yes.
We do have a classic room also.
And if you watch our old podcast, you've seen our old setup.
It was just like a
You've
couple of
seen our old
posters.
setup.
It was
Yeah,
a
the
couple of
posters
posters.
and stuff.
Yeah, it's it's nothing like it is, but I like what you guys did with the door because we actually hid this door. You can't even see it.
No, you can.
You can't see it anymore. No, you can't see it anymore.
Like I see.
You used to be able to see the door,
That's a door.
but that is a door where our NES
Yeah, you can
cartridge
see the
poster.
doorknob right there.
That is a door.
See?
You have to do the same thing, yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know it was a door because you're blocking.
Yes.
You're almost
No,
blocking
that
the
was-
door.
that
and then
was why-
He's
I was like-
strategically placed.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't move your
Yes.
shoulder.
I was like, all
I
right.
thought I was gonna tip over too. I'm like, hold on.
Yo, that would have been great.
I imagine this is the door. Oh my god, no!
That's the best live stream. When somebody falls,
Hell yeah.
somebody falls on a live stream
And
off
that-
a chair.
It would be used for everything too.
Oh, yeah,
I knew
dude.
an instant I'd be fucked. I'd be like,
That'd be the new intro
There we go.
for the
Yeah, it's channel
Hey.
intro.
check out Level Live 7. Oh,
I'm like, great. I didn't intend for that, to
Oh,
happen, but it is
man.
what it is.
no, but you guys definitely inspired like us to redo our whole
I'm sure many.
game room.
I'm sure you
and I'm
inspired
sure
many
you've
with that.
inspired a lot of other people. Like
Now,
you said.
We were shocked how many, like, we were hoping it got views, you know, but
Yeah.
then when I think it's up to like 13,000 and we put it out end of December, and we were like, holy shit, like people actually like the room. So we love the room. Our friends love the room. We're just happy.
I'll give you guys a tip there. When you do your game room tour, release it in between Christmas and New Year's. That is game room tour
Season.
Really?
because people are sitting home in front of the computer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm telling you,
Okay.
that 1 week, our game room tour just was on fire. Like,
Oh,
it was
wow. That's
great.
Thank you
awesome.
for that.
Thanks
All
for
right.
that tip. That's a shit.
We should make it like MTV Cribs.
Yeah. Welcome to my place. I wear like a silk robe and
Yeah.
shit. Like, welcome, you broke motherfucker.
Fireworks in the
Throw $1 bills. Like, oh, what the? I'm sorry, I got nothing like that. It's just talking shit.
Then you need the B-roll footage of you picking them back up. Like, don't touch my
Yeah, it's my money. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Oh shit! Yo.
I gotta get some Taco Bell later. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
You need Taco Bell money right back.
Don't touch it. Don't touch that.
Oh man.
That'd be awesome.
No, but anyone else have any?
Yeah. What was the game that did it for you guys? What got you? What was the one game that got you into games?
Ooh.
Parasite Eve.
Yeah, you were.
The mitochondria?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mitochondria.
Do you know
Said
what?
that about 1,000 times in that game.
That's a great drinking game. Every time you say mitochondria, you
Mitochondria,
take
you
a
drink a
shot and
shot.
then you
Yes.
die.
I learned that word from that game.
Yes.
That's what would happen.
Not from high school.
Not from high school at all.
Not from high school. I learned it from the game.
I learned Descent
Yeah.
from Bionic Commando. I learned
Oh,
simultaneous play from Double Dragon.
Oh my god.
A lot of things I just learned from games.
Wow.
Games are educational, man.
They are.
But mitochondria, though, that word.
So
Yeah.
Parasite Eve for you, Scott. What about you, Jen?
It's weird because I would say I'm more of a new gamer.
You are
I
a
did
modern
game
gamer.
when I was younger, but when we started the channel, I was very green to gaming. I felt bad. I had nothing to give
Just a
back.
pretty
I was like, you know? So it was games like The Last of Us. I really loved Skyrim. Skyrim was awesome. It was more of the modern games, but now I go back and play those retro games, and I really appreciate them. Castlevania, holy shit, changed my life last year.
Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the
Loved
Night.
it.
Holy fuck.
Yes.
That's an
So there were
awesome
so
game.
many games I never played that I love that I'm getting to play now and experience for the first time, and everybody, and then I don't know, like it's just amazing.
Did you guys know, like, was it last year? She did a gamer education where
Yeah.
she would pick somebody every month, and
I'm
that
just like,
person
tell me
would
what games I
recommend
play.
3 games, and she would have to pick one of those games to play that month.
Because I
And that's
couldn't
how
even
she
play
kind of
dual
got her
analog.
education. Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I was strictly side scroll.
And then she did a review, kind of a review, and
Yeah.
That's how you started your reviews on that stuff.
Yeah,
So that's
because
like-
I was like, unless I do this, I'm not going to force myself to play the games because I think I can't.
Right.
Yeah.
And then I learned really quick I can.
That's
That's
like,
awesome.
That's
a shit.
That is the
That's great.
what is it? Retro game boot camp.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
That is a
It
boot
was.
camp, basically.
Yep.
Threw
Well,
me into the deep end real fast.
We had a guest not too long ago, Retro Ralph,
Retro Ralph.
who he was into retro games, but he
Yeah.
he wasn't really into new modern games.
You need recommendations on what.
And he was like all ears about recommendations, and he was like, dude, it'd be so fucking cool if we could like make a video where like you guys could like
Yeah, he wanted to like come here and like have us yell at him while he's playing the games. I'm like, I'm down with that. I got some games for
give you
you.
a boot camp.
We'll
Like a,
start you
like a
off with Cuphead.
modern, yeah. We gotta
Oh
get
my god.
all day.
oh
we gotta
yes.
break you
That
in,
was
man.
One
We
of my
gotta break you in.
picks one month
Is
was
that-
Cuphead. Somebody said Cuphead, this game. I was like, Cuphead? No.
I'm not ready for that yet.
Cuphead is
Oh,
rough.
that's a
No,
rough
no,
one.
no, that's rough. That's rough. That's
It's
rough.
so good,
Yeah.
but it's rough.
I
It
love
is
it because
fun.
I love the art. I love the music.
Yes.
It's a beautiful game, but
Yeah.
holy shit.
It is tough.
It's a tough game. Yeah.
Tough game.
And it's not as inviting as playing the new stuff. The old stuff is like you have to learn your
Yeah.
timing.
And it's messed
it's
up.
skill based.
patterns.
It's skill based.
And when you play with a partner, you
It's even
start
worse.
turning on each other.
It's
Oh, no,
even
yeah,
worse.
yeah.
You gotta make sure that y'all are very nice to
Yes,
each other
yes.
because it's gonna change.
Yes.
Because if Scott's on point and then Jen messes up, it's gonna be, what the fuck's your problem? And then Jen's on point and Scott fucks up, what the fuck are you stupid? Like you're gonna turn against each other. That's what happens in those games, man.
Need a prenup before you play.
Yeah.
It'll test your
There's gonna be
relationship.
a
Oh
lot
my
of a lot of silent like treatment that you're gonna do to each other.
Cuphead is a.
Cuphead
I
will
love
steal
it.
your soul.
I love it to death, though. I love Cuphead, but shit, man.
Yeah.
Remember there were times you were conking out. I'm like, and then I'm conking out. I'm like,
I was like, yo, I'm on.
Oh,
I got
dude.
this. I got this. Oh, what the fuck happened to you?
Yeah.
and
Come
I'm
on,
like,
man, we
I'm
had
like-
it.
And I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. Let's just hit the button and we'll just go to the next time. That's it. I love that game. So,
Oh,
so was Parasite even? What was the one that you mentioned? That was
Last
oh
of
yeah,
Us.
Last of Us. Okay,
Yeah.
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 those are great games.
Yeah.
Great games.
And it's cool to see your perspective on it now.
Yeah.
Since
It
it's not
is.
a
It-
nostalgic thing.
Yeah.
Like to see
Yeah.
it, like it's new to you. So that's awesome.
It is.
Yeah.
Because for us,
You know
it's
what?
like, oh,
I still
Castlevania's
want a
forever.
Parasite Eve remake.
Oh yeah.
Ah, hey, you never know,
there's-
man.
It's a possibility because they said, what was it, Forever Entertainment? They were making a bunch of Square games, and I know it's not Final Fantasy. So
really?
what other games did Square have back in the day? That's like a couple of them. And I was like, it could be Parasite Eve 1 and 2.
We'll get Ben on Sume on the podcast again.
Exactly.
Question. We'll get him. We'll question.
Because it's not a saga series. It's not anything. Because they said that they're not big enough to do the role play.
No, that's a little too
So
much.
it's got to be a Square game that's not a role player that has multiple
Yeah.
titles in it, and it could possibly be that.
That would be awesome.
That would be
It
amazing.
would teach
Do
a
you-
whole new generation.
for
about
me,
metaconjuring.
my remake game would be Resident Evil 4. I want a Resident Evil 4.
It's happening.
Well, that's gonna happen.
want
That's
better-
that's happening.
Yeah. I just can't wait because I only played that last year too. So I'm like all over Resident Evil 4. I want one.
And you have to play
2.
Better controls.
Code Veronica.
Code
Yeah, I
Veronica.
played-
Played to.
Yeah.
Code Veronica.
Code Veronica. You have.
Hopefully they remake it.
Oh, I haven't played that one yet.
No, I haven't played that one yet.
That's the one we wanted them to remake.
Recommend you
before.
play.
So good.
Highly recommend.
Yeah.
Right?
It's an overlooked. It's always an
That's
overlooked.
the one
Resident Evil.
that's the number one Resident Evil we want remade. Is
Yes.
Code Veronica.
But they
Yeah.
skipped.
Veronica?
Is there a console that you would prefer or you would recommend
Oh,
to play it
Dreamcast.
on?
Well, actually, they
Dreamcast.
remade it on PS2 and stuff.
It's remade on
They
PS2.
remade it on PS2 and stuff, so you might be able to get it digitally.
But
on there
it was
if you want.
originally released on the
Really?
Dreamcast. So.
Yeah.
Have it back.
Yeah, I have it on PS2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so definitely good.
Oh,
them
that's
shots.
We recommend it. Yes.
so.
We wanted
and
them to
it-
remake that.
it's
one,
funny
though,
because that's
that's
like-
the real 3.
That yes, that was originally supposed to be
Yes.
3, and they didn't do
Yeah.
it.
That
but-
DLC that they call 3 is the DLC.
Yeah.
That was a cash grab.
Yep.
Cash
grab.
It always
Yeah.
was.
That was a cash grab.
It always was.
But yeah, highly recommend playing that. And
Oh wait, you're Castlevania fans, right?
Yes.
You ever mess with?
Oh, I really like I'm not a big fan of the NES era,
Okay.
but I do like
Okay.
Symphony of the Night and I like Bloodlines.
Yeah.
oh,
Have you ever messed with Curse of Darkness for the PS2?
No, not yet.
No, I don't
No.
think so.
I'll tell you this
Good.
one. I'll tell you this right now. Best soundtrack in the entire series.
Oh, really?
I agree.
I'll say easily.
I agree.
Best soundtrack in the entire series.
Better than Symphony.
Yeah, and it's better
Oh, man.
better soundtrack than Symphony.
Because Symphony's
I agree.
amazing.
Symphony-
That's saying something if it's better
Symphony
than
has an incredible soundtrack.
I agree.
When we put it up next to each other,
Yep.
we listen track for track. I said, no, Curse of Darkness is easily
Yeah, it
easily
won.
better.
It won.
Hands down.
Wow.
And that makes those older games, they didn't have the graphics to pull you in like they do now. They had music and story.
Yeah.
Like they have story
Set
now,
that
but it was that
atmosphere.
music that set the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If the music's good, like I will always give it a shot if the music's good.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what got me into Astral Chain. That's what got me what was that indie game that came out recently? Cyber Shadow. That soundtrack is crazy. That soundtrack is just I was just like, this is ridiculous. Like because it's the 8-bit tunes, but oh my god. So good. So
Yeah.
good. But yeah, Curse of Darkness, if you don't have it now,
I feel like we had
I'm
it.
pretty sure I do
Yeah.
have it.
And the
Yeah.
3DS games for Castlevania, those were pretty dope. If you like Symphony Night,
Yep.
all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 of them.
Yeah.
Can't remember which ones they are. I don't have the most expensive one. I actually had a friend from Sweden send me. Is it Dawn of Sorrow or no? Is that a Game Boy game?
Dawn of Sorrow sounds like a handheld.
Yes.
That's
Dawn of
a-
Sorrow
yeah,
is one of them.
sounds-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a
like one.
handheld.
Yeah.
Portrait of Ruin,
Yeah.
Dawn of Sorrow.
I can
Portrait of Ruin,
see it, but I
definitely.
can't read it from here. Yeah, I had a friend from Sweden send it to me there, so I was like, "Holy crap!"
Those are really
Thanks,
good.
man. I'm like,
Those
Yeah.
are really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Dawn of Sorrow.
I heard those are awesome, but the screen's
Mm-hmm.
too small for me, so I don't mess with it.
You don't do the handhelds.
Yeah.
He's not a
I don't do the
person.
handhelds, man. Don't do
don't do
that.
the
I need a
handhelds.
big screen, man.
Dawn of
I
Sorrow was
don't play
awesome.
that much on the handheld either.
Yeah. Give
I
me-
don't like the small little buttons and stuff.
Yeah.
Give me a
You like your
screen,
Vita,
man.
though.
You gotta
Yeah.
get the attachment with the
Yeah.
for the hands.
Get a hacked one, put it to the TV. You're good to go.
Hey, there you go.
Or emulate it. You're good
Yeah.
to go.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
A little 3-inch screen on a 75-inch screen. Looks fine. Looks fine.
No, the hands do get cramped after a while, and it's like,
Nah, I can't rock with that. Man.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
But we can talk, and we will again. But we can talk all night.
yes,
I know.
Easily.
But
yes,
we are hitting our 3-hour mark,
yeah.
and we have to
Safe word time.
To say
we have to bid adieu.
Yeah.
We
But-
kidnapped you for 3 hours.
Yes, you have been kidnapped.
Ah.
We're gonna have
We
to.
do
And
that
we
to
enjoyed
people
it.
every second week. So
But yes, you guys are awesome. Definitely enjoyed having you on, and
Hell yeah.
definitely will have to have you on again because there's still
I enjoyed myself
We had a
there.
ton of
I would
fun.
definitely come back if you guys would have us back.
Yeah.
so much
Oh,
more. to do.
absolutely.
Definitely.
I want to be on.
How's
one
next
of-
week?
I want to be on your on the drunken episodes that you guys upload to.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. You
I-
need to come on Get to Know Gamer.
yes.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
dude.
we're down for it.
I'm down
Yes.
for that. 2
Down
seconds.
for it.
Oh man, I
Have some
love it.
shots lined up.
Yes.
No,
That'd
listen.
be awesome.
No.
You guys are really pulling my arm here, but yeah. get down.
Oh, you want us to drink? Oh man.
Ah,
No.
why would we do that?
You don't say.
On a podcast?
I'm empty. I'm all out.
Same here, man. What's
Me
going on?
too.
I got a little bit left.
No, man, it's awesome having you guys on. We definitely got to do it again.
Hell yeah.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
would love to be on the Get to Know Gamer
Yeah.
episode.
Yes.
Yes.
For you guys, man.
Yeah.
That is freaking awesome, man.
I would love to.
I'm
Yeah, and
honored.
preferably we'll get Turbo on that too. So.
Yeah, we
Yes,
got
Yeah,
turbo.
let's-
yes. The missing member. The
Crazy,
missing-
eh? Oh.
Let's set that up.
Yeah.
man.
But
Absolutely.
it's been a pleasure, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Be good,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
Have a good night.
Until next time.
You too.
Until next week. Wait, what?
Yeah, man. Oh yes, that's right. It's Sunday. It's Sunday.
Is it?
Sunday fun.
Everybody knows it's Sunday.
Shout out
Not
to the
what-
chat.
Shout out to the chat. You guys have been crazy tonight, man.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
thank
have
you.
been busy.
Chuck,
up in
you've
the
been
chat.
Appreciate it.
you've been hitting it up in the chat.
Yeah, I've been talking to the people in
Chuck's
chat.
talking. Chuck's been doing his thing.
Man, you guys been keeping this guy busy. That's awesome.
So I go quiet sometimes.
I was in there too.
yeah. Oh shit.
Stikz was up
Stikz
in
is
the
in
chat
there.
too.
Oh shit.
All up in there. All up
Look at
in
that.
there.
But we
Look at
appreciate
that.
it as always. You
Yes.
guys came
Thank you
through.
guys.
Hell yeah.
Thank you
man.
so much, everybody in the chat. Thank you to Mod Yourself for the
Donation.
Donation, yeah.
That is fucking awesome.
Retro, yo. I could talk to them for like 6 hours.
Hell yeah, man.
For real.
And we will. Let me start. After
Next
this is
time.
over.
Add it all up.
6 hours.
Just add it all up.
But as you guys know, we do have a live streaming schedule.
Yes, we do.
And this was a little bit skewed this week because we're doing it on Sunday. But we have Tetris Tuesday with Algie857. That's me.
That's you.
That's
That's
me.
you. Yeah.
Every Tuesday. And then, of course, we have the Video Game Podcast every Wednesday.
Except next
today.
Wednesday.
Except for the day.
Except for this coming
Well, I
Wednesday.
say, shit. My
Next
bad.
Wednesday.
We
Except
might
for
have
next
something.
Wednesday.
We might have something.
Except for next
pause
Wednesday.
menu. Who
Pause
knows?
menu?
Who
Yeah,
knows?
we'll
Who
play something.
knows?
We'll play something.
But we're going to do something on Wednesday.
We'll let y'all know.
We'll let you know. Maybe, what is it?
Maybe pause menu.
Rayman?
We got you.
Rayman Legends?
Or
You
maybe
go
a
back to
pause
that?
menu.
Maybe.
Or
We'll
maybe
do
a
something. We'll
pause
be there.
We'll
Don't worry.
figure it out. We'll be
Don't
here.
worry.
We'll see what's up.
You be there. We'll be there.
Yep.
But you know how you got to find out? You got to follow us on all our social media so you know what's going on our channel. That's right. And then, of course, every Thursdays we got Throwback Thursday.
With who? Back.
With who?
With Stikz, man. With Stikz. Me.
Yeah.
It's that new day Stikz right now.
And Fighter Fridays with who?
Your boy Big Chop.
You got big chocolate right now over there.
Always fighting.
Oh, yeah.
Fighting in the streets because we in the
that's
streets
right.
fighting.
Because that's how we do, man. That's how we
Why
do.
you dying?
We always fighting. We angry.
Because we always fighting.
Nah, just stop that meme.
I got a black eye. How'd I get this black eye? What the- who gave me
Because
this?
Choco's always fighting, man. That's why, man. Watch out.
Thank you guys in the chat once again.
We appreciate you guys.
Follow us on all social media. Hit that thumbs up.
Till next time.
Don't
Hit
forget
that
to check out our
subscribe.
TikTok.
Do all that
next
good stuff, man. You got to help us out.
Tell
Do
a friend
it.
to tell a friend to tell a friend
Do
to
it.
tell a friend, tell their grandma, tell
Do
their
it.
cousin, tell your mother and your aunt.
Do it.
And your mistress.
Do
Yes.
it. And your mistress. What?
What happened?
Peace out, everybody.
Hey.
Later, guys.